Once upon a time in a small town there lived a man named James. He was an ordinary guy leading a mundane life until one fateful day when he stumbled upon an old mysterious phone in an antique shop. Unbeknownst to him, this phone held a sinister secret, a curse that unleashed chaos upon his life and the lives of everyone he knew. The moment James activated the cursed phone, his world slowly transformed into a nightmarish abyss. Strange occurrences began to plague him. Eerie voices whispered through the receiver, conveying ominous messages that chilled his very soul. Unbeknownst to James, these voices belonged to a malevolent entity, an ancient monster imprisoned within the phone. As days turned to weeks, paranoia consumed James. Sleepless nights haunted him as ghastly visions of the monster played in his mind. He desperately sought help, confiding in his friends and family about his terrifying experiences. However, they dismissed his claims, attributing his fears to stress or vivid imagination. Little did they know that the curse lurking within the depths of the phone was plotting their downfall. One by one, the people closest to James began to experience their own encounters with the horrific monster. Unexplainable deaths and unbridled madness became the norm, the town drowning in a sea of fear and sorrow. With each passing day, the malevolent presence grew stronger, thirsting for more lives to claim. Desperate to find a solution, James delved into the history of the cursed phone. He discovered a chilling legend, one that spoke of an ancient monster capable of possessing technology and using it to unleash devastation upon the world. The monster's ultimate goal was to kill everyone, leaving no survivors behind. Time was running out, and James knew that he had to confront the monster and put an end to its reign of terror. Armed with courage he never knew he possessed, he gathered his remaining allies and embarked on a treacherous journey to confront the source of their torment. Deep within the heart of the town, James bravely faced the monster that had plagued his life. As he stared into its horrifying eyes, he realized that defeating it would be no easy task. But he was determined to protect those he loved, willing to sacrifice himself if necessary. In a battle that shook the very foundations of reality, James fought with a determination that defied reason. Through acts of bravery and selflessness, he managed to weaken the monster, depleting its strength little by little. But just as victory seemed within reach, an unexpected twist occurred. The curse that once bound the monster to the phone now transferred itself onto James. The ancient entity possessed his body, using him as a vessel to continue its reign of terror. His worst fears became a horrifying reality as he realized that he inadvertently become the monster, the instrument of doom he had fought so vainly against. In a cruel twist of fate, James became the harbinger of destruction, bound to fulfill the monster's insatiable thirst for blood. The town, now consumed by fear and despair, had no choice but to accept its inevitable fate. The cursed phone had taken hold, and the monster's plan to kill everyone would soon be realized. And so the cursed phone, the man, and the indomitable monster orchestrated a symphony of dread obliteration looming over every corner of the earth. It served as a chilling reminder that sometimes the line between good and evil is blurred, and the greatest horrors arise from the most ordinary objects. But somewhere in the dark recesses of the world, the cursed phone lay in wait, a malevolent reminder of the horror it had once unleashed. And although the town breathed a sigh of relief, the chilling truth lingered, that someday the monster might return, seeking revenge in a fresh wave of destruction.